Alright, so it's honey day. We've gone ahead and we've pulled out 4 frames that are full of capped honey. So we're going to go ahead and pull that honey out today. And we're going to actually be using an extractor that I've actually built myself. Honey extractors are extremely expensive, and for what they actually do, I have a hard time spending that much money to spin honey out of a comb. So there again, it's something that I designed. We'll have to see how it works. Unfortunately, it's something that we can't test until we physically do this. So essentially all it's going to do is just going to spin the honey out of the individual combs using an electric drill. And since this is the first time I'm doing this, I've already decided I'm going to change up my design a little bit so I can actually use a socket wrench to tighten the top pieces down rather than a wrench. But there again, you know, we learn as we go. So essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be collecting all the honey in a hopper. This is actually a brand new garbage can that I've purchased just for the sole purpose of extracting the honey. It's been sanitized. And so we're going to spin the honey right into this. One of the things that I forgot to do, there again, my first time doing this, so trying to keep up, is we actually have to score the comb. So what we're going to do, we're literally going to slightly drag over the top of the comb to open up all these cells. Flip it over. Same thing on the other side. All right. Now we're going to put this in here and start out real slow. Alright, and then we're going to spin it the opposite direction. Start out slow. Alright, so we just took out the first comb, spun out all the honey out of it, and you can see the bottom is just dripping with honey. Now we'll put this comb right back in the hive, and the bees will actually go back and fix it. They'll actually get the cells back shaped the way that they want them, and they'll actually be able to use that same wax base. So they're very industrious little creatures, and they waste very little. So by us coming in and interrupting them, we're definitely slowing down their process, but at the same time they are able to rebound fairly quickly. Alright, so we've got one frame completely extracted. Again, we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing. We're going to score the top of that honeycomb. Let's go ahead and get that exposed. Now, one thing that I do have to say is that so far this has been quite a sticky process. Of course, dealing with sticky honey can be expected, but all in all, very pleased with my poor man extractor. Definitely want to make some modifications before we start getting into a lot of honey draws, but it's working very, very nicely. All right, ready for frame number 3. And then lastly, frame number 4. Alright, so now that all the frames are extracted, that one actually was the first one that was the first comb that actually broke apart. But you can actually see that the honey mixture that we've got is majority honey, and then you've also got a good bit of wax that's also going to be built up in there as well too. So the next process is we're going to go through and we're going to filter the honey. Primarily we're filtering it for any debris that might have blown in the air, as well as to get the wax out itself. Then actually we filter it again, and then when it's been twice filtered, then we're ready to bottle.